Before we started recording, I don't know how it came up, but you started talking about something that you did with McDonald's when you were like a kid.
Well, how it all started is you were drinking a margarita at
Okay,
8:30
I sure was.
morning, and then somehow, I talked about how it came up was because I said the fella told me I was staying in Philadelphia. There's a Red Roof. I think there's a Quality Inn on the other side of it. The Quality Inn has a shuttle. The Red Roof doesn't have a shuttle. There's a Wyndham Hotel, and then there's a Travel Lodge in the back. So when the guy picked me up, he was, I was deciding on whether the show was done early enough that I could have got a 9:00 flight home, but the only flight home was Spirit, and I can't stand Spirit. I think I called the big yellow heel in the sky. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Spirit, but you've done me wrong on lots of flights, and when you break down, there's no other plane. You got to wait for them to fix the plane or hire a new crew, like totally go through the whole hiring process to get home. So because they don't have enough crew. Well, whatever. Spirit, it's Spirit. So there was a 9:00 Spirit flight, and I'm like, I could get on that Spirit flight. It's $70. It's worth spending the $70 because my back is like really, really jacked. I could be home in my own bed and trying to get on, because I have a lot of shows coming up, and I really hate to cancel this weekend. This is airing on this weekend. Hopefully I'm on the road and I'm healed by then. Because I've never canceled anything due to injuries. I've always motored through. So I asked the guy, you did put me in the Red Roof, did you? Because the Red Roof doesn't have a shuttle, this and that. And I was just trying to weigh the options out if I want to go just get that Spirit flight and pay for it myself. And he goes, no, it's the Wyndham. I go, oh, the Wyndham's good. The Wyndham is good right there. It's got a shuttle. The beds are comfortable. I can get food in the lobby. Like, even it's just a snack thing, but I could get stuff. I'm hurting, so you don't really want to mess around with anything. So we're pulling in there. We're pulling in, and I go, there's the Wyndham. He goes, oh, no, it's Travel Lodge by Wyndham. I go, by Wyndham? Wyndham's there. Like, he goes, no, but then you see on the sign it says Travel Lodge by Wyndham. But he just told me Wyndham. So when I made the decision not to catch the flight, I heard Wyndham. Mm-hmm. He never said Travel Lodge. Now, Travel Lodge, it can be nice in some places, I guess, but this particular Travel Lodge is not nice. You get in the room, there's not even chairs with a table. There's not even a phone in the room. It's for certain things. So we're getting ready to check into the Travel Lodge, and this girl comes up and says, do you know where the 300 buildings are? Or 400 buildings, actually. It was the 400 buildings. I go, no, I don't know. She goes, okay, I'll go outside and wait. And so I'm coming back out. She was literally smoking a crack rock right outside the thing. And then she's just walking over like to the 400 buildings. Like, oh my goodness. Like, as much as I hated Spirit, I was thinking I should have got on that Spirit flight home. So that's how we started talking about the McDonald's thing. So
was it?
Because you made something like drugs aren't cool, or you said something.
Oh yeah, I was like, up with hope, down with dope.
Up with hope, down with dope.
Black.
And then I said to you, I said, drugs are cool, so is a corpse in a coffin too. And you go, I never heard that one. No. And I go, well, that's because it's something I did when I was in 5th grade, because they had an anti-drug thing, and the winner would get, like, I forget, I say a year, but it probably was like a month, to be honest, of free McDonald's, right? So if you're the poster winner, so I made a poster, and you can picture this big poster, and I was in like 5th grade or 5th grade. So I made a poster, and I drew a casket, and I drew a dude laying in the casket, and the casket open. But the dude had sunglasses on, and he was smoking a joint. And then I said, drugs are cool, so is a corpse in a coffin too. So I actually got hooked up for free McDonald's and got my poster hung up in McDonald's over in it was the Deerfield Lighthouse Point McDonald's right there on Federal Highway, like 50 years ago, like whatever. Yeah, like 48 years ago or something like that. But drugs are cool, so is a corpse in a coffin too. So that's how that came up. That's how I got the free McDonald's, and I won that whole poster anti-drugs campaign thing like that. But it came up because we started talking about the girl smoking crack outside the Travel Lodge by Wyndham, which wasn't a Wyndham.
Mm-hmm. New shirts, banging and
so it was a real fanging and banging weekend,
It certainly sounds like
My back was hurting so bad, I thought about saying, hey, yo, can I get a hit? My back hurt so bad. Huh? Everything else didn't work. Maybe crack would have healed the back.
Probably not.
Crack will heal your back.
Don't take that advice, kids. That is not.
I don't think crack is going to heal my back. No. I think a lot of ice and some rest, and hopefully I'll be good to go. Hopefully I'm on the road fanging and banging when this podcast comes out, because I have like 3 shows and a signing this weekend. So
where are you at this weekend?
I don't even want to say if I end up canceling. I feel like a horrible heel, but I'm in Indianapolis on Friday. Fort Wayne, I believe, doing a signing and a show in Fort Wayne on Saturday, and then in Muncie, Indiana on Sunday and stuff like that. And then I get home late Monday night back here, so I'll miss class, but hopefully I make them, because I have like 19 shows in the next 31 days. So I'm really grinding this month. This is not a good time for my back or my ass to get angry. Whatever happened, this isn't a good time.
Poor angry ass.